And ahoy gamers, welcome back to Manor Lords Monday. As we play through Manor Lords, guessed it, a Monday. So, last episode, we started off our community here. We're doing quite well. Doing quite well. We've started, that's the bare minimum. We've got a load of houses just along here. We've got a market here. We've got two wells just in case of fires, you never know. We've got a basics up here. We've got a granary, woodcutters, foragers, forestry, login camp, and a storehouse just here. And then we've got ourselves a trading post already here and a mining pit just here. We've got no one in the mining pit. So we're going to be making some clay and selling the clay straight here in the trading post. So thank you for everyone that commented on my last video last week. I think I had people like Citizen Kane. Thank you for your recommendations with the veggies in the herbages, and Nova Star, thank you as well for the comments as well. I do appreciate it, and I will be taking them forward. Also the build queue as well, Citizen Kane, is very useful to know. So I'm gonna instantly, but as I have it in my head now, and instantly remember that I've checked the fertility here. It's a really good rye fertility. Citizen Kane, you mentioned about having a location, having some veggies being built in rye in some places that have a high fertility of rye. So you said to potentially build locations which are too long. No, it was too wide. That's too wide. No, let's put you up here. Too wide. 1, 2, and then 5 long. So that should just build you to the back here. Right there. That should be, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's 5 long. Good. So that will be long enough, and is big enough house, and that will be for some veggies, and we'll just do some veggie burbages all along here. We have enough burbages for people to move in. We just need to increase our approval on that. So to increase our approval, we ideally want some clothing. We need either leather, linen, yarn, clothes, shoes, or cloaks. I'm at an impasse of how we're going to do this, because we could just get a hunter's camp. I'm not sure where our animals are. Our animals are all over here. We could get a hunter's camp, but that's quite far from travel. Don't know how useful that's going to be, because obviously our town's situated. I'll probably situate our town in probably the worst location. Or we could go. It's going to take us a long time. We could go for sheep farming. Will make us wool that we can turn. I don't think we can turn wool yet, can we? We need the linen building, don't we? No, I think we might have to go for hides. I can't remember how to process the hides, if I'm going to be honest. I've not played this for a couple. There you go, tannery. That's how you process hides. You can build a tannery. It might be worth building a road that goes. So we do ideally want to get to this pit down here. Build a road that goes straight across there. We can build a road that goes straight down. And with this in mind, we can then build a tannery here. It's going to be quite far for our people. We want to build a gathering. So we want to build a hunter's camp just on this side of the road. We can then build a tannery on the other side of the road. Where was tannery again? The under industry tannery just there. We've got room to get through, and then I always like to try and build roads going all the way around. So, ideally would have liked a road in the middle, but I messed that one up. So that's going to be that built there. So we will have one person come down here and ideally get some hides. If we can get some clothing here, then we can upgrade our burbages, and if our approval goes higher the approval, quicker people move in. Really, now we just kind of want to wait for things to be done. We've got one spare family that aren't doing anything. We took them off of the forager's hut. One, because we've got a lot of food stored up. We have a lot of berries. Yeah. So we don't need any more berries for the time being. So I took them off of there. I did put the person from the forager's hut into the forestry hut. Just start getting some more planting of some trees. We did start to encroach on these berries over here. I think I did move my logging camp, didn't I? Let's have a look. I did move. I'm not going to play around with it again, but I did move it. Now we are essentially just playing the waiting game, and need this built. we need a few things to happen. We need people to move into the town. Once people move into the town, great. Then once they also need. So ideally we've got 2 burbages up there, but ideally we would want one person to come move into the hunting camp. That same person in the hunting camp can go into the tannery as well. So 2 birds, 1 stone. And then this trading post up here. So I would want one person in the mining pit and one person in the trading post. This is just good. Just be storing and selling. Crafting materials should just be selling some clay. Export. I want to export all of the clay out. It does require 10 coins for me to do a dedicated trading, but that's fine. We'll do that in the future. Because this will not be taking any clay at all by looks now. It won't be taking any clay. So all the clay that's produced here will go straight into the trading post. To be honest, once these are built, or as soon as I get one person in the town, I'll just put them in the mining pit. Once the mining pit generic storage goes to 50, I'll unselect them from the mining pit, and then I'll put them in the trading post. I think that's probably the best bet of what I do. A granary, yep, you're working fine. Yeah, so all in all, I'm in a relatively good spot. Just need things done. And just need to keep our approval going up. It's just going to take time, which we have on our side. Obviously, we can't upgrade our burbages yet because our requirements aren't met. They don't have a church, don't have 2 types of food, and they don't have loaves. With that in mind, we can increase your living space. You can have another family move in. I think you're going to try and build these down here first, aren't you? Yes. That requires 4, that requires 0. So I do have it on 4 times speed because really I just need things to happen. It's going to take a bit of time. Obviously everything in this game does take a bit of time. So obviously it's a city build. It's quite a slow city build at times. I haven't done obviously the peak efficient layout to start me off, or even the build order. There is obviously a peak build order that works best. However, I have not done that this time. I don't normally go for peak efficiency. I just play the game for fun. So yeah, I just need to wait for them to finish. So we have got. Why have I got no approval this month? A bit weird. It's going to take even longer for people to like me. We are probably going to do a quick kind of elapse or relapse, not relapse. We'll quickly watch these guys build it. Once this is built, once this is built, what my intentions are. So one person can go in the mining pit up there. Then we can also have one person in the hunting camp. Once all of the, I think I can set you to animals per herd. So I want about 5 animals per herd. So they won't hunt all of the animals that are nearby. Once I've taken care of all the animals, I can then put whoever's on the hunting camp go into the tannery, do all of the hides, and then they'll move it up to the storehouse. If I turn the storehouse to advance and not to accept animal hides, so the animal hides will be gathered down here. Whoever's in the granary will come and grab the meat. We can use the meat, fine. The hides will then be sat in this hunter's camp, and then we can move any hides from here into the tannery, and that will be that'll work. I think that would be quite a good idea. Well, I think it'd be an idea, whether it's a good idea or not. Yeah, once again, we just need people to join the town. That's all we're waiting for now. Food variety is not ideal. Obviously, we've got bread, loads of berries, and some eggs. Do kind of want to pump that up a little bit. Have I gone for? Okay, I went for honey production first as well. So we didn't start building those last time. So honey. So where are you, honey? There you are. So it requires planks for that. We don't quite have any planks yet. We could definitely build a sawmill. I want a sawmill relatively close to all of the action. Probably put a sawmill. I think probably just there will do. Do quite nicely. Wood does mean destroying this tree here, but that's fine. Odd. I have got a full stock of firewood. I would normally take them off of firewood if it's full. However, they are now currently working in the stall, so it makes sense for them to just stay in there. Fine by me. So I've got a few things on build order. Unfortunately, we do only have one ox, so he's always out and about. He's quite busy. He's quite a busy ox. So Obviously building down here first. So we've got 2 more logs to come down here, 2 more bits of timber. No idea where the ox is gone. I do like that guy's just taking a nice leisurely stroll. I don't think he knows where he's going. Wait, what? Where is he going? Who is he? He's just a random guy just going for a walk. Just a random guy going for a walk. Where is he? There he is. Ah, I forgot you can sprint in this. It's pretty cool. But exit after that. Leave him be. So we're going to probably jump forward and ideally let things build and see what happens. After a good number of months, we finally had the first family join us. So we've now got 2 unassigned people. All of our buildings have been built. So this has now been built. Did realise that they now have animal pens, which is quite cool. Didn't realise they added this, so it would be quite nice to have some goats because they provide both meat and hides. I don't know the rate with which they provide these. It would be nice for it to tell me. That'd be a nice tooltip I'd like. Tannery's been built, hunting camp. First and first, 1 person into the hunting camp. Start obviously doing some hunting so we can get some hides in the tannery. The only problem is obviously this is a long walk. Let's say we get some of these with some animal pens. It's a long walk. However, obviously we will put vegetable gardens in these when we have the money. We don't have any of the money at the moment. And really, I think the first, we're going to have to split the people we've got at the moment. We now have 0 available families. These hunters are going to hopefully get some meat and get some hides. This guy over here with his family over here will continue in the mining pit to start getting us some clay. And obviously the clay we could then sell. Once this is a full, we will then move into this trading post and we'll try and sell all the clay. That should give us a little bit of money. So if I go to trade in, how much is clay worth? It's not worth much, is it? No, it's worth 1x bit of clay. If I sell 50 of them, that's obviously going to be 50 coins. That's a good start. It's not going to be the best money maker, however, it will be a consistent money maker. Obviously, food variety is a bit of a shame at the moment. We don't really have very much. So I wouldn't mind getting the next family that will come in, put them straight into the saw pit. Once the saw pit's up and running, we'll then put these apiaries. We'll put 2 of these just here. There's enough room for 2 of them that's there. Or we might put them just here, back side by side. But we'll see. So I want these 2 up and running once we have enough. People, really. People is the real determining factor at the moment. Let's see if these guys have started hunting. I know it's a long way for them to come, and I don't think they are up to hunt yet. But no, they've still got 20 wild animals. So I'm presuming we'll probably get into winter before anything really happens. But so far so good. We are slowly making progress. We do have enough room in here for 2 families. We've got enough room here for 2 families as well. We've got enough room for 4 more families, which is quite considerable. And obviously, if we get some, we could quite easily make an animal pen. That might be good enough for some hides, maybe some meat. But so it says there, pigs provide a strong passive meat source. So maybe good idea. We'll see. We will see. So we'll jump forward until maybe someone joins our family. A town? This is not a family. This is a town. It's a bit weird if it's a family because incest just right there. It does say for us to level up, we do want a church. So let's go on to construction. See what we need for a church. That's going to be the next kind of stumbling blocks. The church just here, 20 bits of 20 planks. It's fine. I think the next family we get in, we'll just put them up here on its saw pit. We'll just continually make planks over and over. If we don't get anybody to join, then we'll just this logging camp. Once this is full of logs, then put this family on the saw pit. Oh, ideally, I don't want to do that. Obviously, I could just move the person out of the granary, but I do want to keep them down here to keep this stocked up. Ideally, they're not doing a very good job, but ideally, like this stocked up and yeah, fuel. This house never has fuel for some reason. That's completely fine. And he's digging away, so this is going to be quick. This storage. This is what I tend to find with the mining pits, at least with clay. It's quick to fill up. So we should have a good amount of clay. Should take a couple months for us to fill all the way, then we'll sell it straight away. See if the hunters are down here yet. Hunters are here. Good. Good amount of meat already coming in. Its spoilage is medium, so we don't really want them to get too much meat. But yeah, they're transporting meat there. They are also transporting meat as well. Good. That's 2 birds, 1 stone. They're also nice. So we'll just keep this going. Get them to hunt as many of these down as well. Once they're actually, we might just go down to 10. Let's not overdo it. Let's not take out all of the wild animal. And we will then, once they're done, then turn all of this into leather. I want it there, but you can't move this. Some of the builds you can move, some can't. That is quite far away. But the storehouse, yeah, maybe we'll put some in the storehouse later. Anyway, I'll keep rambling on. We'll jump back in. So, winter's set in quite deep here. We're now in December, doing relatively well. We had another family join us. We've had them now working in the saw pit. We've got loads of planks now. So with that now done, probably going to take them off of there. So we've got 15 planks to play with. First things first is going to... This is really just planning ahead. So we're going to build 2 of these. I think we're going to build them... I really want to build them quite close to the granary. So I think 2 of these just here. We do. Then I could build a road going straight through the middle. So, build a road going there. Awesome. So they're going to be built. So they're going to cost 2 each. So that's 4 altogether. So we've got now have 11 more to play with. I think we're going to dabble with getting an animal pen. We're going to get... So at the moment we've got chickens. Let's get a few animal pens here. We're going to get 1 to play with first. I'm not sure what it actually requires, whether we need to buy the animals. But I'm presuming we will have to buy the animals. So you're going to be... Once this has reached probably 25, I will then move him to the trading post, try and get him to start selling. Because I think the next family that we get in will probably go straight into the trading post. Then over here, the goods. These guys are slowly... Okay, they've almost done all of the wild animals. Hides. They've got 3 more hires to gather and then straight over to the tannery. But our food at the moment is looking good. Our happiness is okay. They've got the food variety they want. They've got some fuel. Clothing is the only issue now. And the only other thing we would like to build would be a church. Again, I just saw you earlier. Church? No, that's a tavern. Close enough to a church. There's a church. We need 20. Do we have any stone? We do have some stones. So we need a church. Quite a large structure. We'll probably build that. Build it too close to town. To be honest, I'll probably just build it. Build up here. We'll see. I might build it just there. But we'll see with the church. No rush for that. It will require a lot of planks. That's the only issue with the church. So at the moment, obviously, these guys are building these. I like the fact that you can actually walk with the planks rather than needing the ox. So that's quite useful to have. You're building them over here. I think you can carry 2 planks at once. Can't carry 2 planks at once. You can only carry 1. That's fine. So you are good. But once again, I'd like to know generic storage. Okay, firewood's full. I would like to know how much these actually produce per month of honey. And that's something I've always wanted to know, but I've never done the research. That's at least that built. You finished being built. You do need. It does cost money. It does tell me as well. Oh, this is perfect. Every 150 days we get 2 meat, so we get 2 meat every year. We got 44 meat a year, or just shy of a year. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It does cost a little bit though. And 1 hide, 1 meat. That's also not bad either. So probably go for some piggies when we get round to that. Obviously, the intention is to finish this. I'll put them back into the saw pit to get enough. Build a church, and we'll just build the church up here. I think that's the way. Also, we got some bandits stole some tools. A bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. So you're finished. What are you going to work on? I don't think we need you to work anyway. So you go back onto there. And how are you doing? Okay, 26. You guys come off there and start trying to sell those. I think there is an option now. Yeah, there's an option of trade here. So We can see when things actually trade now, which is really nice. Yeah, right. See you again in a second. A quick update of what's been going on. So still quite deep into winter. We've made our first trade. You can see here. Some 5 silver. Nice. Whatever the currency is. So yeah, happy with that. We will be able to, once we get to 10, speed up the game while I'm explaining. Once we get to 10, we'll then be able to buy a continuous trade. Which is just there. So there's going to be a continuous trade of this, which would be quite nice. And then down here we've got this mining pit. So we had 2 more families join us. So down here, the hunting lodge is now complete. We've hunted 10 of the wild animals. It says that one's regenerated there. We've hunted 10 of them, so we're now finally getting some hides. One family with the hunting family moved into the tannery family. Hunting family moved into the tannery lodge to become the tannery family, and they're making some hides for us. So now we should have clothing slowly increasing, foods now there, fuels there as well. Happy with that. The saw pit, we made a huge amount of planks. Now we're just waiting for more of these. Well, we've built the wooden church. It's going to go just here. It's got a road going all the way around it, and we're just waiting for all of the resources to come in. There's not enough room here for another hitching post, which is a bit of a shame. It's kind of my fault. Can upgrade the size of this stable, which we'll do. There's no rush on that one, but we have increased the size of that stable as well. And we now have the trading post with people in it, as well as this mining pit. So that's going to be a continual, slow, but it's going to be a continual source of income. I will do later on, when I have the ability to, I will be going for, so deep mine is my priority at the moment. But I will go for let's keep playing this. I will be going for industry. Yeah, we'll be going for a, a clay furnace. So I can then start making as many roof tiles. Roof tiles sell for a lot more than clay. That's slightly further down the line, because that'll be quite nice. That's kind of our end goal to get money. We don't have enough stones for that. Stones are way over there. It's quite far to go. But yep, so slowly building this wooden church, which is nice. Oh, it looks like we just had another family join us. Did we? Or did we not? We have another spare family. Yeah, I think they did just join us. We have another spare family to work, which is quite useful. So what do we want to put them on? It's forestry camp's full. Saw pit, we don't need it. Moment. I think we'll just leave them to help build. It would be nice to put someone in the storehouse to start moving supplies. I think at the moment our granary, they're moving food down here. So food isn't really an issue because it's down here themselves. Storehouse would be nice. Start moving some of this firewood down here, so the firewood doesn't drop as often. That's a future us problem. First things first, we now have a little bit of money. So let's buy this straight away. Establish a trade route, yeah. So now they're going to continually come and buy the clay off us. Probably won't buy all of it off us each time, but it'll slowly come by. We can look at getting some of these. We'll probably get some... Goats would be nice, but I think food's going to be the biggest issue. I've got a plan for clothing later on. So now you're finished there. We're going to take you off of there. Not making any more hides anymore. We're going to put you into the storehouse. We've got 2 families building this. I'm going to wait for the church to finish building. I can zoom in just enough. Okay. That's slowly going to finish building. Well, I say slowly, it's actually quite quick. They've almost got all the resources they need. They need 2 more bits of timber, which are on their way. So I've been playing a lot of... yesterday I put out a video for Sunday Fun Day. I put out a video for Frostpunk 2. Absolutely loved the game. As soon as this place got cold, I started panicking, thinking, oh no, everyone's going to die. But however, this isn't Frostpunk. It doesn't work like that. So they're going to finish building that. So I want to upgrade all four of these. Are all going to have chicken coops. So I need a lot more money for that one. Can't remember what I was going to upgrade you with. Don't know whether it's worth upgrading you with an animal pen as well. I think I will upgrade you with an animal pen. So animal pen there, animal pen there. These all just have chicken coops. Thinking about, I'm going to put a road going behind you as well. And then all the ones, I stole some hide. That's not. I do want to fix that. I go take out some bandits. Where's the nearest bandit camp? Just over there. We'll probably work on that in the next episode, as paying some money to get some mercenaries. Because tiresome mercenaries. What's the cheapest mercenary? 30. It's only a brigands against brigands, which might work, or 60. We might look at getting these next time if they're still around. Because obviously they do move around. Okay. Small stable's been upgraded. Good. We're going to keep 2 people spare for the time being. Burbage plot, you have your upgrade. Good. Need some money. We can get some pigs in. So these all have chicken coops. These 2 will probably have pigs in them, or maybe they might have goats. I don't know. All along here will be the farms. Or yeah, vegetable gardens. We'll probably be able to fit, let's say, 1 more there, 2 there, and probably a 3rd one in this corner. With the intention. But it's the church just finishing now. Really cool. I just like the building of this game. It's just so nice. The animations of this game is just amazing. It's the church complete. That should increase our happiness as well. And there we go. So food variety. Everyone's almost got enough food variety. We do have, let's slow us down a little bit. We have got 10 regional wealth. So we have sold a couple. That's not enough to buy anything. That's regional wealth. That's the treasury. We need the treasury to go up. So this gives regional wealth. On how to increase our treasury. That's something I have to figure out for next time. So we can now put. We want to work on. We'll put at least 1 person into one of these. Start getting some honey. I think. How much room do you have in? Just let's try and do some. So you've got enough room inside you. You have enough. I think. 2 families. So you have room for 1 more. We're going to build ourselves the next Burbage. Moving along. So we want it 2 across. And at least 5 back. We may as well put it in line with this. Just there. Yes, that's going to be the next Burbage slot. So we've got 1 person spare. You're going to slowly be making some honey. I'll put someone there as well. Some honey as well. This is... be nice. One thing I would like I said earlier, I would like to have the ability to see how long it takes to get everything. So this is really good. I really like this. Gives us 2 meat every 150 days. I really like this. So I can know, I can actually plan things. Because at the moment he's got, looks like I don't know how long it's going to take to get any bit of honey. Does it say on here? Gathering. No, it just says collects. Fine. It doesn't tell me how much, how long it's going to take. It's not the end of the world, but it's something I'd like to know. Also, I've never done any farming in this game. I don't know what farming is going to be, how good it's going to be. Do intend to do a sheep farm when I have a little bit of extra money. Sheep farm, that's how I'm going to do any form of clothing later on. Leather's not too bad, but it does rely on wild animals down here. So I'm going to wait for that to fill up to 20 and I'll do the same thing again. I'll go hunting camp, tannery, slaughter all those, make them into hides, and that should keep us going for a little bit longer. Look at our hides up enough. We have no spare hides, so that's a bit disconcerting. I could always buy some. I don't really like buying things if I can produce it myself. But my intention later on would be to upgrade one of these with a... It's not cobblers. There is a particular building for it. Weaver's workshop, that's what we want. We want a weaver's workshop to turn wool into yarn. Then we can then turn berries into dyes for the dyer's workshop. Then one of these... Wrong. One of these, I believe it's the... Might be cobbled. No, it's you. It's you. There we go. Enables production of clothes and cloaks. Then we will then be able to make a cloak. Which requires dye and... Oh, new message. This. We received reports that a band of raiders roam in the nearby lands. Should we track the steps? Yeah, track the movement. So that is probably going to be that's our next problem. is we're going to get attacked in a year's time. So we need as much treasury money as possible. The personal, so we collect it via taxes. Right, so that's going to be our next problem. Taxes. So we now need a manor. We want some stones. We also want planks. We're definitely not. It's definitely not the most efficient playthrough ever. Stone camp down here. We do have 2 spare families at the moment. We want to put you back on the saw pit. So I'm trying to think ahead here. So we want you to go on the saw pit. The family that's building this Burbage here, they can then build that stone cutters camp down here. Get us enough stone. Once you have enough stone, how much is this? 15 stone. No, we're not going to do that. Demolish. We're going to buy from here. We're going to trade stone. We're going to import stone. No, that costs too much. No. That's going to cost us a lot. We're not going to do that. We are going to do this down here. My original plan. It's going to take us a long time. Where was stone again? Stone's just here. Put stone there. Put a road straight there to Stone Point. That's the intention for that one. It was an unassigned family, but now you're assigned. What did you go to? What did you go? Where did you go? Where did you come from? The new family just joined us. Yeah, I assigned you anyway. So food stalls. So food variety is still an issue. Honey, this family's hogging them all. Okay, he's got everything in there. But now we do have a little bit of money. Now we can. Vegetable garden just there. Then we can get ourselves some pigs. And we'll work from this side. So once this is built, vegetable garden in there, then we'll go 2 chicken coops, and then we'll build pigs up here. And then we'll just keep upgrading this, what we've got here. Because I think once we have, I don't know the benefit of having someone in this, because we already have the benefit from having a church. Don't know how useful that is. So yeah, that's fine. Carrots requires a plough and harvesting. Yield depends on the plotting size. So I'm hoping 2 along, at least 5 in depth should be enough. And you guys are still doing your thing. That's fine. I'm just going to leave my clay production to themselves. Later on, I will upgrade them to doing clay and food's dropping quite some, but clay and you should be growing. Not growing. That's a worry. No, I did knock into this last time, but then all my berries disappeared. Hoping that they grow back. At the moment they're not. But it says they're growing, but it is March. Normally they start appearing by, I don't know, future us problem. By future us is going to be our problem in about probably next episode, next week when I do this video. To speed us up, we want to get this Burbage done. I want to get this Burbage done. I want to get this done over here as well. The Stonecutters camp. We'll end this episode. So we go maximum speed. Not ideal because we are counting down the days as well. So we are going to probably struggle with getting any form of fighting force. Looking at this, let's go to army. So what do you guys require? You guys just require crossbows. Okay. What do you guys require? Let's see if I can get rid of you. You guys require bows. That's fine. That's not too expensive. You guys require pole arms. We've seen what they all require. You guys require... Fine. Fine. So we might see what we need to make some of these. These bits of equipment. So when we start upgrading our town, we can actually get additional space. When we start upgrading our town, we should be able to make some room for things. Yeah, our storehouse is almost full over here as well. Let's upgrade you. Upgrade you as well when we can. Okay, we don't have enough. We've got a lot to upgrade here. A lot to make still. So it will take a bit of time. We want to increase the size of this storehouse because it's already full. We do only have 1 ox, so it might be worth buying another ox. have enough money. That's the only issue, is that clay isn't that sought after. It's just, although they're buying it every now and then, they're going to buy more and more and more. It is going to take a while for it to take effect. So we can now. We need to upgrade you, then I can put a vegetable plot in there. This vegetable plot's done. And let's have a look. So you can be upgraded to Burbage number 2. Generates 1 regional wealth. Regional wealth, that's the treasury. Okay. Is it worth upgrading? It is definitely 100% worth upgrading. Do we do the bare minimum up here first? I think we probably do the bare minimum first. We want to. Mercenary company's finally got more mercenaries. So it's a slightly longer video. Hopefully we'll finish in a couple of minutes. We're gonna finish the storehouse. My big problem is still, once again, the raiders. We need regional wealth, therefore we need stones, and that is going to be a priority. So I can't do anything here. So I can't counter that at all, because I can't fight them. I have no army. I will do a lot of fighting later on when we have the capability to. So how many bits of crafting materials do we have? Where are you? Got no planks at the moment. We have got planks. Why are they being used? Oh yeah, they are being used. You need to hurry up and use them. I think the first one we're going to spend some money on is getting another ox. I think that's going to be, at the moment, moving equipment around is a big issue. You guys still haven't got any animals. Oh no, you have got some big. Oink. Right. I didn't even realise that we've now got some berries over here as well. So... Ooh, so what do we do? We need to move things around. This is probably ready to be... No, ready yet. That's almost complete. There's loads of things I want to get done. How much bits of timber have we got? We have got a lot of timber. So we're going to take you off of timber, put you into the foraging hut. Probably going to upgrade this at some point as well, so we can get some herbs over time. Herbs are quite useful. So that's the intention. Ooh, we got the highest approval rating I think I've ever had. Not bad at all. You are going to go for a vegetable garden soon, although no one lives here yet. No one lives there yet. So everyone's got enough fuel, food. Nice to see that they are slowly building some honey as well. So we might want someone there to get some more honey at some point. Not sure where our ox is. So it takes a while for the ox to arrive. Where the other ox is. Is he all the way down here? No, he's not all the way down there. That is a priority. We need stones. 100% a priority. Once this is upgraded, we might be able to upgrade this as well. Once again, we need sawmill, and once again, I need to know where my on there. Fine. The only problem is that this is going to be using an ox. This wants to use an ox. I think those are the two big ones to try and use oxes. Right, let's build vegetable garden. Yeah, oh yeah, you can see the carrots growing already. That's quick, very quick. However, we are starting to get berries as well, so that's good. Although we did cut into this with our logging camp, and it looks like it's still cutting into this with my logging camp. Still, it is growing back, which is good. As long as I don't destroy all of this, it should be okay. You are almost finished. Sawmill. I don't know what the sawmill's doing at the moment. Are you finished over here? No, you're still not finished. There's like a million things I want to get done. It's just going to take a bit of time. Okay, another family's moved in. Good. So they're going to help move things around. These last two ones will be chicken coops. Once I've got all these to chicken coops, I'll start upgrading them. So on that done. But once we have this upgraded, the stonecutters camp upgraded, then we'll, well, not upgraded, just made, so we can put a family down. But once that's done, then we'll end this episode. It won't take much longer. Need to see where these oxes are. At least we're getting our berries replenished, which is nice. Where you move? Okay, you just move stuff. I'm not sure how long. Seems to take a long time for. Oh no, it looks like he's back. Looks like they are here now. Where are you? You're gathering and you're following. That's fine. Good that they're now working. Just need hope that someone comes down to finish this. You are high priority. Once I've got that, so the next episode, once we have this up and running, the first thing we want to start building is a manor. Yeah. The planks are fine. It's just the stones that's going to be an issue because we need to start generating some wealth. I'm not going to bother upgrading these until I've got the manor. Manor's just 100% the priority. At least I've got 100% fuel, most of the food, most of the clothing. You're still running. Oxes are running it back and forth. Good. This done yet? I think you're going down here to make it. Yes, you guys come down to construct. Let's speed this up. Yeah, how fast they are. So, watch this. I really do like the build animations. I said it earlier. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better things of the game. I'm not saying the game's bad at all. I'm straight onto that. How's this going over mining? Yeah, okay, fine. So we've got a bit of money waiting to come in. Want to do another trade. And that is now 2 more sets of logs. 1 more coming over there. Okay, they're both on their way as well. Once they're in, once this is built, we will end the episode. So we've got 2 more spots for 2 more sets of eggs. We've got eggs being made. We've got carrots over here. We'll build another burbage in this corner here for more eggs. Another family just joined us. We're not going to wait for this to be built in this episode, but we're going to build this is going to be a big burbage spot. Big burbage plot. So I want you there. You there. Yeah, that didn't work. I want you there and maybe you there. Don't want 1 family here. That doesn't count. It's annoying. You there and maybe there. So I need to get this to a point where, see if I do it this way around. So I kind of want to get this so I have a very big garden to play with. There you go, perfect. Bit annoying that's so far away. What if I do it this way around? You guys are seeing how inexperienced I am at this game. Fine. How about like that? Then reduce these. That's not good. May have to go. That's a lot of room actually. We'll build for that. That's not perfect. That's good enough. I do for now. Don't want to build anymore. We are now completely out of spare room for people to move in. And large storehouse. Look how much room we've got in there. Put someone back on this. Like no one left the store pit apparently. Good. And so our berries are starting to come back up. So our food is replenishing. What is the issue now in here? So clothing. Need to. We'll end this episode here. I could play this all day, but I don't. I want this to be a long series to be over time rather than me binge playing it over a couple of days. These guys are actually going to stay in the stonecutters camp until that stone deposit's gone. Then we'll just deal with whatever's left. Wild animals are doing fine. Awesome. So while this is happening, I'm just making sure we're in a good place. 7 months of food. I would like to. Once this is built, I'll probably put another family in next month. Or it would be what I'd do. Loads of timber. So, made this far. Thank you much for watching. So, I am a noob at Manor Lords, but it's slowly coming together. I do mean very slowly. And we are slowly trading, which is good. Getting rid of some of this excess clay. And just getting rid of as much as you can. We have a huge approval rating, which is perfect. We're just balancing our village at the moment with our capabilities, but I think we're in a good place. We want to get a couple more loads of chicken coops in these two here. We'll get another veg plot in this one once it's finally built, and we'll start to upgrade all of these to Burbage's level 2. So we can get some regional wealth. So every month this gives us some of this up here, this regional wealth. And that's really it. And then we can go and start ideally making some war bows. We'll probably build a couple, the ones back here. There's a line of 4 Burbages will go here. These will be for like the specialist ones. Specialist ones being ideally 1 tailor workshop, maybe 1 cobbler's, probably be a, that requires, a butcher requires meats and hides from surplus livestock and sausages. Okay, that's fine. But 1 will probably be making bowyers, making war bows and crossbows, making some armor. So that's our intention. We'll do a line of kind of artisans. Then probably then do some more food back here. That's the intention. But it's going to take us a while to get there. Probably the end part of next episode, because the first biggest intention is mana. We need a mana. We need to start getting some of this treasury income up. We can hire some mercenaries and get a retinue. Our mana, looking where we are in the world, mana is actually probably, because I want the mana to actually be a defensive structure. You can use the walls to defend from. Probably build, looking at where we are on the map. This guy's got, I probably want to build it about here-ish. Maybe in the middle of this little area here. I can build outwards that way and outwards this way. Because I think they focus on your mana. But don't quote me on that. So we'll end this episode here. So thank you much for watching if you made it this far. I do appreciate it. And I do read everyone's comments and I do take them into mind. So the idea of this one came from someone who commented on the channel, which was Mr. Citizen Kane, which I do appreciate it. And as well as Nova Star, you mentioned it as well. As well as raising bandit camps is a good idea. But I need money to start raising bandit camps. I don't have the money yet. But I will move on to that in the next few episodes. So, as per usual, I have a Discord in my description if you want to join the community. Feel free. It'd be good to see you. It's a small community. We sometimes just send cat pictures most of the time on our Discord, to be perfectly honest. And then I have Mrs Rothmers, my other half's YouTube channel in the description. So if you like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, any lore about those fantasy worlds, feel free to give her a view. Quite interesting stuff, to be honest. So, hope you have a wonderful day as per usual, and catch you next week on Manor Lords Monday. Continue to grow our village. Peace out.